Hello and welcome to WJTS Inform. We continue to do reports from the Dubois County 4-H Fair. We record these in the afternoon and play them back for you at night. And this time we've caught up with the Queen and the Junior Miss Queen, and we're going to talk with two of the others who are part of the royalty in just a moment. But first of all, we are talking with Marissa, and Marissa, you are the Queen.
Yes, I am.
Okay, now you actually are a past 4-Her who has graduated and gone on to college. I know we had you on the air about a week ago, but tell us about yourself.
I currently attend USI, and I'll be a sophomore this fall, and I graduated from Jasper High School in 2013, and I'm studying radiology at USI.
Okay, now the fair, were you in charge of the weather, or was that somebody else?
It definitely wasn't me, because I would have picked it like it is this year.
It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful week for the fair. Actually, unusual for the fair. And Hannah Rydberg, you are the Junior Miss. Have they always had a Junior Miss?
No, I'm the second Junior Miss.
You're the second ever.
Yes.
And tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name's Hannah Rydberg. I'm from Jasper High School, and I'm going to be a sophomore this year.
Okay, now I know we're recording this when the fair really hasn't quite gotten started yet, but have you got to do any fair-type things yet, Queen?
Yes, we actually went to the dairy show this morning, and that was very interesting. I learned a lot because I was normally all 10 years at the horse barn. So I learned a lot this morning. Okay,
and the horse show is when? That's later in the week, is it not? Is it Saturday morning?
They have one tomorrow morning at 10, and then they also have one Thursday night and Friday night.
Okay. And then you have had, I can't remember what you used to have at the fair.
Oh, I've been in a 4-H for 7 years. I usually this year I'm just taking speech and drawing.
Speech and drawing. Okay, did you ever have livestock?
I took a rabbit and a cat.
Okay, 1 year, right? What's the hardest part about showing a rabbit?
They're very antsy, and there's fur everywhere.
And now horses, you don't really show the horse as much as you're showing your control of the horse. Is that right?
Yes, they have different, I don't know how to explain it. They have what's called the pleasure day, which is where you do a lot of the groundwork, which is control of the animal. And then they also have what's called gaming night, which is faster pace, more like racing.
And did you do the gaming?
Yes, that was what I was most interested in.
That's what is that like barrel riding kind of stuff? Okay, did you ever fall off your horse?
A lot.
Really?
But I'm used to it.
That's why you wear the helmet.
Yeah, okay. Correct.
You don't wear a helmet with rabbits or cats, I don't think.
No, not normally.
Not normally, unless you got a really wild rabbit. Okay, Thursday night is the tug of war. Is there going to be a Queen's Court tug of war team?
Yes, and you don't want to miss out because we're going to be good.
Okay, now I'm not sure when does this start, like at 7:30, tug of war? Starts at 8? Okay, but the Queen is one of the last to pull, is that right?
I'm not sure on that one.
Just that we get to watch you get down and dirty, okay? And you get to do like the grandstand. You hand out the trophies to the winners, things like that. I guess you've been in 4-H, so you're not worried about getting dirty?
No, I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
No, not really.
That's kind of part of 4-H. All right, well, we're going to talk with two other members of the Queen's Court we have had with us, the Queen and the Junior Miss Queen, and we hope you stay with us. We'll be back more from the Dubois County 4-H Fair. Continuing with this WJTS Inform from the Dubois County 4-H Fair, we have joining us now the runner-ups from the Queen's Pageant, which occurred like a week and a half ago, I believe. And we have who are you and what did you win? It says it on your sash, but we want them to tell us.
My name is Jenna Beaker, and I am the first runner-up of the Miss Dubois County Pageant.
My name is Jenna Steckler, and I'm the first runner-up of the Junior Miss.
Now, isn't that kind of weird? They're both first runner-ups, and they're both named Jenna. So this will be easy for me to go the first runner-up Jenna and the first runner-up Jenna. Okay, and first runner-up Jenna, you were not in 4-H when you were young, but I'm sure you regret that now that you're a Junior Miss.
It's been awesome.
That's right.
One of my favorite things not being in 4-H is I actually had one of the other court members had babysitting kids who had to bring in projects. So I got a check in a project, even though it wasn't my project. So I'm getting the full 4-H experience.
Okay, now 4-H really kind of brings the county together. And whether you were in 4-H or not, you still always probably came to the fair.
Absolutely. I was here for the lemonade shake-ups, and I love seeing the people. And one of the coolest things for me, I guess, since I'm not in 4-H, was to see a lot of the work that the people who are in 4-H put in their projects and their animals and see how, passionate they were about that. So that was really cool for me.
Okay, and you like lemon shake-ups, and Hannah, who was the Junior Miss Queen, likes lemon shake-ups. And you like, what is it with these lemon shake-ups?
They're awesome. Everybody has to come out and try one.
Okay, who has the lemon shake-ups? I see them. Oh, over there. Okay, all right. Now, Jenna, you first of all, we'll start with you. You are graduated recently?
I just graduated from Forest Park, yes.
And you're going to do what?
I am going to Indiana University Southeast this fall, and I'm going to study criminal justice and minor in psychology.
Okay, and Jenna, the Junior Miss runner-up. You are from where?
I'm from Heritage Hills High School.
And explain that to me, because you're the Dubois County Junior Miss runner-up, but you're from Heritage Hills.
I live really close to Dubois County, so I could do either county, they said. So I chose Dubois County.
Okay, well, that's very good, but you can only do one. Is that right? You can only enter one? Okay. And are you in 4-H then?
I am. This will be my 8th year in 4-H.
And what club do you belong to?
The Dubois County Wranglers.
The Dubois County Wranglers, so that's not associated necessarily with a town, or is it?
Mostly over here in Jasper, but yeah, it's the horse club. So
It's the horse club. Okay. Is there other clubs? I know the horses have always had their own separate kind of club, but are there other clubs, or are they mostly associated with a town?
yeah, I was a part of St. Henry Saints, which was in St. Henry, and you can still take horses if you're not in the Wranglers club, but yeah, that one's mainly for the horses, the Wranglers.
For somebody that would join 4-H, 4-H is not just this week. You're doing things all year round. What happens at a meeting?
At a meeting, like at a horse meeting, you come and you just kind of ride and practice and make sure that your horse is still doing okay, and kind of it's just training for the fair.
And a regular kind of 4-H club meeting, what do you do?
You kind of like talk about your projects, if you have any questions with the leaders, and recite the pledges and things like that.
Okay, now, I'm not going to ask you what your favorite food is, because obviously it's lemon shake-ups. Either that or funnel cakes. That's from what I understand. Or what?
Bacon.
Everything is bacon. Speaking of bacon, at our booth in the WJTS booth, which is in the commercial building, we have the only pig at the fair, and we're going to take pictures with you with our pig named Francis and put it on our Facebook, and a winner is going to win every night 10 pounds of bacon. Speaking about loving bacon, okay? All right, now, what else is going on at the fair? Now, this show you're watching on Wednesday night, what is going on the rest of this week that you're looking forward to?
I guess my most exciting part is when more of the people come. Now that we're here and a lot of the caretakers of the animals are here, but we don't really have the crowds yet. So my favorite part is the people coming, and I'm just really excited about that.
I'm excited for the horse show to start. That's my favorite part of the whole week.
All right. Well, we have had the first runner-ups in the Queen cost, Jenna, who is the first runner-up for the Queen, and Jenna, who is the first runner-up for the Junior Miss. We hope to see you at the Dubois County 4-H Fair. It's a great time for everybody. It's a good time to see friends and neighbors, and we hope to see you. We are WJTS, local people watching local people. Hello and welcome to WJTS Inform. We are out at the Dubois County 4-H Fair, and we're recording these in the afternoon, and what a pleasant week it is for the Dubois County 4-H Fair. This is Thursday night. There's a lot of events that are going on Thursday evening, but the fair still lasts Friday and Saturday, and some of the projects that these kids have will already have been shown, but you still have plenty of time to come out to the Dubois County Fair. Let's find out who these young ladies are that we're speaking with. What's your name and what club do you belong to? Where do you go to school?
I'm Olivia Bromas. I belong to Shooting Sports, and I go to Forest Park.
Shooting Sports as a club? So that's not associated with a town?
Nope.
Okay, it's just because you like to shoot? What do you shoot?
This year I'm doing shotgun.
Okay, all right, we're going to find out more about that in a minute. And you are?
I'm Lauren Leverhusen. I belong to Talent Seekers and Wranglers.
Okay, and you belong to two clubs. Why do you belong to two clubs?
Well, the people who have horses belong to a different club. It's a different club.
And then you belong to your town club.
Yeah,
Okay.
Town club.
All right, and you are?
I'm Celia Leverhusen, and I'm in St. Henry Saints, and I go to Forest Park High School.
Okay, because St. Henry, isn't it, where you can go to 4 different high schools in St. Henry if you want? Just depends on where you live, what street you're on. Okay, well, we're going to talk about the projects that you have out here at the fair. We'll start with you. Olivia?
I take rug hooking and counter cross stitch, ceramics, and farm scene.
Okay, now you don't have any livestock out here. So what are you doing out at the fair?
I pretty much come out to help Lauren and Celia with their animals.
That's probably the best part about the fair is just being with friends, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Okay, now you had ceramics and counted cross stitch, which is what?
Counter cross stitch it's just like sewing, and you do little X's and make a picture out of it.
And so this is not a project that you just decided Tuesday night I'm going to put this together and bring it in.
No, I've been working on it for a few months, probably since January, February.
Does that have different divisions? Like you start making something really basic and work your way up to making a quilt or something?
Yeah, every year it gets a little harder.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, what year are you in?
Year 3.
Year 3. So did you have to have more stitches?
It's not really based on stitches or anything. It's just you kind of get a harder project every year.
Okay.
Try to get better.
All right, and now you only had horses because horses take a lot. Do you do the games? Are you showing the horse? Is it English riding or whatever that's called?
Yeah, I'm doing English, Western pleasure, halter, and showmanship, and then I'm doing barrels and flags.
Okay, what's the difference between English and Western pleasure?
Well, Western, you're in like a bigger saddle, and it holds you in better, and there's a horn, and it has a bigger back, and the English saddle is like more of a fancier riding style.
Oh, so like a Western one is more like a cowboy,
Yeah.
and the other one would be like the equestrian horse. Do you jump over fences with it?
No, I don't jump.
Okay. Would you like to?
Probably not.
All right, and that's what you have out here at the fair. So you're spending a lot of time with your horse, keeping it ready and I guess feeding it, making sure it's happy.
Yeah.
Do the horses like it when people come into the barn and pet them?
It depends on the horse and what it, like, how you pet it, I guess. I don't know.
Tell me about your horse.
My horse, I think she likes to be petted. She likes kisses. Olivia's giving her kisses a lot.
Okay. Keeps her happy. Now, what's the name of your horse and what type is it?
Sonora, she's an Arabian quarter horse. She's 24 years old. And
Wow.
I'm leasing her from Kathy Hof at Briarbush Farm.
All right, and then you have sheep and ceramics. Tell us about your sheep.
My sheep come from Drome Beaning. It's a farm in St. Henry. I live about a mile away. And I just got into sheep whenever my friend Liz was talking about it. And she's like, oh, you can take sheep. So then I talked to her grandpa. And I started sheep this year probably around May. And I went and haltered all of my sheep up. And we started getting them used to the halter, just like walking them around trees and just walking them in the grass. Because they're really not used to halters, so they get like kind of wild. And I took 2 ewes and 2 wethers to the fair this year. And I've been working with them probably about 4 or 5 times a week ever since end of May. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they do in showmanship and sheep show this week.
Okay, now I guess you're not, I guess what would you call a sheep farmer, a herder, a sheep herder? You don't do that. That's not what your family does for a living, but that's the neat thing about 4-H is you can explore new opportunities.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk more with these ladies about their favorite things at the Dubois County 4-H Fair and about 4-H. But first, this on 18 WJTS-TV. Continuing with this report on 18 WJTS, because we are local people watching local people, we're at the Dubois County 4-H Fair. We're talking with 3 ladies who have different things out here at the fair, and they're all members of different clubs, and that's kind of neat. But they get together at the Dubois County 4-H Fair and have fun together. Let's find out. Of course, we ask everybody this because one reason you come to the fair, and you can see in the background, the Ireland Lions Club is set up with their turkey steaks and fried chicken. The Forest Park Band Boosters are here. The Honeyburg Optimists. There's so many clubs that are out here making money. But what is the best food for you?
I like the lemonade shake-ups and elephant ears.
I like the lemonade shake-ups also.
I like the funnel cakes.
And that's always what it is. It's either lemon shake-ups or funnel cakes. Okay, all right. Well, that's good. Now, you're in 4-H, and 4-H teaches you many different things. What do you think, though, is the most important thing that you're learning or that you enjoy about 4-H?
I think you learn a lot of responsibility. Like, it takes a lot of time for every project you choose, and once you start a project, you have to put all your time in it, and it just really teaches responsibility.
And you have to kind of plan it out because if you're doing ceramics, you can't just do it at the last minute. By the way, what was your ceramic?
I did a frog.
A frog.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do you have to make the frog, or is it a frog you're buying that's unfired, then you fire it?
You buy the greenware and you clean it, and they fire it, and then you paint it, and I think they fire it again, and then there's your finished project.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite thing about 4-H?
My favorite thing about 4-H is probably like all the people because they're so nice, and you can make a lot of friends and when you're in 4-H because the meetings and stuff, you sort of like get to know them and you're like besties.
Now, really, are you all from the same area, or you're from different towns?
We're from the same school.
Same school. Okay, so you know each other that way, but you meet a lot of new people that you have. Okay, what's your favorite part about 4-H?
I like learning about just different things, different projects, different animals, learning the ropes of different things. I tried out a couple different projects, didn't like it, tried something new. I've been in ceramics for 8 years, so I like that one a lot, and I'm sticking with it until next
So you're like in Division 8 ceramics? And tell me about your ceramic.
I started out with the greenware, and then it was fired, and then I made it's like a little Thanksgiving pilgrim, and it's holding like a basket of like fruit and vegetables. And so I painted it all, and then I antiqued it, and I thought it turned out pretty well. So.
And all of these exhibits like that are on display in the exhibit halls that you can go and see what kind of ribbons they got and look at the work that they did. Well, ladies, anything? Oh, I know what. We're going to test you. There's 4 of us, so maybe I'll fail, but name one of the H's in 4-H.
Hands.
Hands.
Head.
Head.
Health.
Health. And there's another one.
Heart.
Heart. Okay. Good. You got it. All right. See, I didn't know what it was. That's why we're here at the 4-H Fair learning things. We hope to see you at the Dubois County 4-H Fair. We thank our guests for being with us on WJTS Inform. We hope to see you at the Dubois County 4-H Fair.